Hey, what's up, friends? Welcome to day 2 of 30 Days to Better. Do you have your assessment? Were you able to do that and really kind of think about those questions and reflect as to where you are in life? Remember, the more honest you are, the better it'll help you. It really, really will, I promise. So on to day 2, it's going to be a short video, I think. I always think they're going to be short. But it's extremely important, and at first I don't think you're going to think that it's relevant to, improving the quality of your life, chasing after goals, setting schedules, having objectives, having vision, seeing yourself accurately. We'll get to all that stuff too, but actually for right now, the second thing, as in like the second most important thing after knowing where you are, is a word called forgiveness. And like I said, you might be thinking, what does this have to do with, becoming a better me? Well, what a lot of people don't realize is that unforgiveness is like a weight. It's like trying to run a race with a 50-pound backpack or like 25-pound weights strapped around your ankles. You don't even realize it after time, but it's just a heavy weight on you that just slows you down, and it impacts every area of your life. It really does. And so there are 3 people that you need to ask for forgiveness. You may need to ask for forgiveness from. The first is if you know of anybody that you've offended or like that has you've done wrong. I had a total life transformation. I'll get into that in another video. But I literally had to go back to so many people and ask for their forgiveness. So much time had passed, they kind of thought I was crazy, but after I did it, it was like the weight of the world was lifted off of my shoulders. So ask other people for forgiveness. If you get your pen and paper, write down a list of people that maybe you need to ask for forgiveness. Things that you've done, like anything, like no matter how big or no matter how small, it's really important to be at a clean slate with people. So that's the first thing. God is the second thing. Whatever your religion, whatever your faith, I'm obviously Christian, but I believe God is God, and I believe I am not. And so there's probably lots of things that I do on a daily basis that I need to ask for forgiveness for. And if you don't do that, it kind of accumulates over time. So I would strongly urge you, no matter what your faith background is, to ask God for forgiveness. And if the way I see it, if God is truly God, He's omnipotent, He's all-powerful, He's omnipresent, He's everywhere, and He's all-knowing, omniscient. And so no matter where you are, you can just close your eyes, and if God is God, He's right there with you, and He's going to hear whether it's your thoughts or if you want to speak it out loud, but just ask for His forgiveness. The third and probably the most difficult person for me, anyway, to forgive was myself. And you may or may not experience the same problem, but I hurt so many people from the earlier part of my life before I had this total transformation. And these people were so gracious to forgive me for all the wrong that I had done to them, but I didn't realize that I needed to forgive myself. So those 3 people, you need to take the time and you need to look at yourself and just say, hey, like it's easier sometimes to give grace and forgiveness to other people than it is to give to ourselves. You know what I mean? But I really want to encourage you to do that, because once you ask for forgiveness from others, your horizontal relationships, once you ask for forgiveness from God, your vertical relationship, and once you forgive yourself, your internal relationship, you have a clean slate on all those areas. And I'm telling you, once you do that, you might feel a tangible lifting of presence. Like you might feel lighter, like I did. Or you might not feel anything at all, but just know that it's the right thing. And once you have a clean slate, man, now you can really run the race. And we're going to get into some stuff that I'm pretty excited about in the coming days that I'm really passionate about. But it all starts with that forgiveness. So hope this is a blessing. Day 2, 30 Days to Better. Forgiveness. Do it. Write it down if you need to. I strongly encourage you to do it. It radically improved the quality of my life, and once we have a clean slate, we can really run the race to win. So hope this is a blessing. Have a great day, guys.